Hello everyone, welcome back to another week of lunches. What a very quick weekend we had. Wow, I cannot believe it's already Monday. Here we go. So, I'm gonna have my coffee, of course, and my yogurt and granola. Got this little container from Daiso. I'm gonna actually have my friend pick some more up for me when she hits up Japan this year, because I really like these. They're very sturdy. Got some apple slices and string cheese for a snack. And then for my lunch, I am just going to have my light salami and pepper jack cheese sandwich, celery, sugar snap peas, carrots, some ranch, and then I have a couple of pieces of dark chocolate down here that I got. And then I have some goldfish, one of my little cans of Coke Zero, and my water. So let's see what the girls have today.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another week of lunches. So today, me and Maddie. Hey guys, welcome back to another week of lunches. So over here, we first have Maddie's lunch. She's of course going to be having the tuna with relish and mayonnaise in it, some crackers, some regular applesauce, Mott's applesauce, and a grape Capri Sun. For my lunch, I'm going to be having a homemade Uncrustable. We got a mold thing from Daiso, and I'm now learning. So it kind of looks like poop at the moment, but it's still edible. I'm going to be having some pears. No, these are peaches. I said this last week. I said pears instead of peaches. And then a grape Capri Sun as well. So that's it for Monday. Let's go see what we're going to have for Tuesday.
Okay guys, here we go for Tuesday. It's a little bit snacky. I didn't have a lot of time to make stuff. I'm actually going to buy some lunch today, probably some soup or something, even though it's going to be like 99 degrees, but whatever. So for breakfast, this is a little different. I'm going to have, this is a apple cinnamon rice cake with some peanut butter. This is the Jif Whip peanut butter that I use, and then banana. I'll slice it up and put it on there. I have that occasionally. And then I do have my yogurt and granola. I'm not sure when. That might go with my soup. I don't know. Weird combination, but we'll see. Snack, I have some apples and cheese. And then I have my goldfish and my water and coffee as always. So that's it for today, guys. Sorry that it's not very exciting. It's very snacky. Anyway, so let's see what the girls have for us.
Alrighty guys, here we go for Tuesday's lunches. Today Maddie will be having some ramen noodles, some cinnamon and Mott's applesauce, and a grape Capri Sun. So that's it for Maddie. Let's go see what I'm going to have. Alrighty guys, here's my lunch. I'm basically just going to be having the same thing as yesterday, but just with some Mott's applesauce. So just a Uncrustable, my homemade, not my homemade Uncrustable, but a homemade Uncrustable with peanut butter and strawberry jam, grape Capri Sun, and some Mott's applesauce. So that's it for Tuesday. Let's go see what we're going to have for Wednesday.
This is what happens when you have to get the children up early in the morning on a summer day. We went to the orthodontist for Maddie. She still doesn't have her braces. Darn it. For those of you who don't know, she has an expander, and we're trying to expand the top jaw before she gets a couple braces for her first phase of the braces. She's gonna need a lot of mouth work.
And then I need
So, we're just waiting for Grandma to get here, and then I'm gonna hit the road to work. So, yeah, something a little different in the lunch vlog. So, let's see what I'm having for lunch. And then I did make the girls a lunch, and they'll show you guys later. So, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna have, for breakfast, I'm gonna have my apple cinnamon rice cake with peanut butter and banana. It is so good, you guys. If you haven't tried it, try it. I swear, delicious. Then, for lunch, I have an egg salad sandwich, a string cheese, some sugar snap peas, cantaloupe, and grapes. My trusty goldfish for a snack at some point, and then my little mini Coke Zero. I don't always drink them. I take them to work, but I don't always drink them. Sometimes I forget them in the fridge, but yeah, so it just depends on how I feel like that day. But anyways, so that is my stuff for Wednesday. And next will be what the girls are having.
Alrighty guys, here we go for me and Maddie's lunches for Wednesday. Here's Maddie's lunch over here. So she's going to be having an egg salad sandwich, some goldfish, some cantaloupe, and some grapes. And I'm going to be having basically the same thing, but a couple different things. Egg salad sandwich, a granola bar, the peanut and chocolate chip kind, apple slices, and grapes. So that's it for one. That's what we're going to have for Thursday. I said Friday. Alrighty guys, here we go for Thursday's lunches. Here's Maddie's lunch. She's going to be having some macaroni and cheese, a grape Capri Sun, and some regular Mott's applesauce. That's it for Maddie's lunches. Go see what I'm going to have. Alrighty guys, here's my lunch for Thursday. I'm just going to be having some ramen noodles in the beef flavor, some pears. Yes, these are pears. I keep always saying, no, these are peaches. I keep mixing these up with pears and I'm like, yeah, that's not good, but I'll get it someday. And then just a grape Capri Sun. So that's it for Thursday. Let's go to Friday. Alrighty guys, here we go for Friday's lunches. Yes, not Saturdays. So I'm going to be having some mac and cheese, some I say it every time, peaches, and a grape Capri Sun. So that's for my lunch. Let's go see what Maddie's going to have. Alrighty guys, here's Maddie's son. She's going to be having a egg salad sandwich, some peaches, and a Kool-Aid tropical punch. So that's it for this week's lunches. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell icon down below right next to the subscribe button so you get notified every time I make a video. Alrighty guys, bye.